What's up, y'all? My dog, my player partner, one of the most underappreciated quarterbacks in the National Football League, Russell Wilson, has just signed a $140 million extension, $65 million to sign, and a total guarantee of $107 million. Russell Wilson is a made man. When I tell you the boy got his own money, the boy got his own money, like they said on Coming to America. Russell Wilson is a made man, and he did it in a boss way. First of all, he put pressure on Seattle to say, listen, you know what? Y'all know I've been the straw that stir y'all drink for the last couple of seasons. The Legion of Boom been gone. Beast Mode gone. And I've been the model of consistency for this franchise time and time again. After things change, things get worse. Look, y'all gonna have to pay me. Y'all gonna have to pay me top dollar. Period. Y'all gonna have to pay me my bread. I'm never signing no long-term deal here at all. Y'all gonna have to pay me my bread. And guess what? They came with the big dollars for that man because he's worth every single penny. And first of all, let's talk about, the Instagram video. Hey, Seattle, we got a deal. Russell was so smooth and so cool in it. First of all, Russell Wilson, he really exemplified, he really showed that black people got a work voice and a home voice. And that was Russell Wilson talking in his home voice when he laid up with his lady after you get that big bag. And let's talk about the swag. He got several chains on. He was looking like Deion Sanders. Primetime neon Deion Sanders on draft night with all them chains that he had on. But that was a cool boss way to do it. A stunt. Look, I'm laid up with my R&B pop star wife, and we chilling, and we got that big bag. But in all seriousness, man, Russell Wilson is one of the most underappreciated quarterbacks in the National Football League. And you can look at his numbers from the past few seasons. 2018, 3,448 yards, 35 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. 2017, 3,983 yards, 34 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. 2016, 4,219 yards, 21 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. 2015, 4,024 yards, 34 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Again, a model of consistency. And since that 2015 season, several things have changed. They lost several key defensive players. Richard Sherman. You've lost Earl Thomas. You've lost Beast Mode. The offensive line has gotten terrible and terrible. He's been on suicide watch every single season. And yet and still, he's figured out a way to get it done. He's figured out a way to win games that the Seattle Seahawks should not be winning. Last year, they won more games than many people expected them to win. And with a roster that people were just so uncertain about at the beginning of the season, people were looking like, because Doug Baldwin was hurt, Brandon Marshall, who eventually got cut, they looking like he the best receiver on the team. He should be the go-to guy. And he eventually got released. But yet and still, Russell Wilson finds a way to get it done and to come up big. He big money. He's big time. Even offensively, the offensive schemes for Seattle looked terrible, looked horrible, abysmal at times. And yet and still, off a scrambling, I've seen Russell Wilson turn nothing into something. His improvisation skills, man, like he turned a scramble into a 50-yard, 60-yard play. I've seen it time and time again, either with his legs or either with his arm. And he's Mr. Reliable, durable. All the time, he's always ready to go. He's not a quarterback that missed 5-6 games on the year. You know he's going to miss 3 games here and there. No, even in a small stature, he's strong, he's stocky, he's built to last. And he's built to handle all of the teams throw at him because they gunning for him every single game. With that horrible offensive line he had, to still put up the numbers that he's putting up, that's major. That is major. For real. And again, things keep changing. Russell Wilson still stays consistent. And people love to tell me, I remember I talked to my homies, and I made the point that I would pick Russell Wilson over Cam Newton. Now, y'all can tell me about all the swag, and, he got all the swag that most kids in the hood identify with, and he really got a big arm, 6'6", 250, nice frame to handle a lot of the punishment. But when I'm talking about a dude that can stand in that pocket, that has great decision making, it's excellent decision making, and a guy that I feel like is more clutch. I feel like Russell Wilson is the more clutch guy. I feel like I trust him more than I trust Cam Newton in big time situations, especially to make a play with his arm. I trust him more. He's a more accurate passer as well. So I'm gonna go with Russ. And if the Chicago Bears would have had a chance to get him, I would have been like, look, I'm all for it. Sign me up, sign off on it. Russell Wilson deserved every single penny. And the boy never had an elite receiver. Never has an elite receiver, and he's turning these guys and making them into nice household names, making them look very respectable. Now I'm going to salute to Doug Baldwin. He's a very respectable receiver. Very, very good receiver. Very good. I believe he's underrated. But he ain't elite. And Russell Wilson still gets it done with these guys. Last year, didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver in the last 2 seasons, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Y'all can correct me, because I believe one of them seasons, last season, he didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver at all and was still putting up the numbers that he putting up. 35 TDs, man, you can't argue with that. Only 7 interceptions last year. It's the reason why I'm picking that guy 2 years in a row in my 2 years or 3 years. 2 years in a row that I played fantasy football. He is reliable. And people are like, well, he's not a top-tier quarterback. Why you giving him that type of bread? Why you giving him bread like he Aaron Rodgers, like he Ben Roethlisberger? He not Tom Brady. Look, whether you feel like he in the top 5 or not, he's right outside of that top 5. I guarantee you that. Because people often looked at him as a game manager. Like he was just a guy that checked the ball down the field and he wouldn't win the game for you, but his job was not to throw the game away. Just keep them, in the game with key possessions and key first downs. No. In other words, they were trying to say he was Alex Smith or he was Kirk Cousins. He is neither of the sort. He is leaps and bounds ahead of those guys. And he get your bread, man. That's what the market dictates right now. You up for free agency? You up for a big contract? You up for a big contract? Capitalize on that. Get your money, bro. Get your money, man. For real. I don't care what nobody talking about. Get your bread. And he got one of the richest contract in the league right now. And that's a big boss move, man. I'm happy for Russ, man. Russ a great dude. Great husband. Seems like a great all-around guy. And Russell Wilson continues to win. On the football field, off the football field with his wife. What can I say, man? Russell's cool as a fan the way he said it. I'm like, yeah, Russ. Talk your talk, get your bag that you deserve. He need that. Seattle knows that too. A lot of the fans were on the edge. They were scared that Russ was going to be up out of there. Some of them felt like, hey, he can go to another team. He can go to the Giants. He can go, Washington. He can go here or there. People were scared, but they did the right thing. Secure that man. They need him. And it's clear as day. It's clear as day, man. Yeah, man. I promise y'all, man. Oh, yeah. And Russell has nearly, he had averaged, since he's been the starter, he has averaged nearly 12 wins a year. The Seattle Seahawks have averaged nearly 12 wins a year with Russell Wilson at the helm. You got to go with that guy. You got to go with the guy that's been having you there. Okay, you won a Super Bowl with him. Some people say, oh, that's because of Beast Mode and the Legion of Boom really got that for you. Okay, cool. Look what he's been doing since they've been gone. Look at them numbers. And eventually, I'm hoping that Russell Wilson can get back to the Super Bowl and win another one to solidify this contract and say, this is why they paid me. This is why I got my bread, because I'm that good. Because I'm that good and I'm a game changer. And that's what he is, a absolute game changer, both with the legs, both with the and with the arm. And tell you that decision making, man. Russell is special. It's special. Not even 6 feet. And is as special as they come. I would want him on my team any day of the week. I would want him as my quarterback any day of the week, man. I don't care what y'all talking about. Oh, try to make fun of him, this and that. Man, you can say corny all he wants to. He got that beautiful woman, that beautiful family, and he was talking with that swag, with that bread he got with them chains on him. He like, listen, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, but my wallet just got fatter, And we good. We good. I ain't worried about all that. Y'all can keep with the Future jokes all you want to. Future ain't never had as many M's as Russ got. He ain't never had that. And that's on top of Russ, what, 90, 88, $90 million contract he had before? Come on, man. Salute to that brother, man. I'm happy for Russ, man. I'm happy for him. I wish him nothing but the best and nothing but success going forward. I'm interested to see what he's going to do this upcoming season. I'm interested to see how he's going to respond to this contract. And I believe, and I know he's going to respond well. I know he is, man. I know he is because that's the type of player that Russell Wilson is. That's all I got to say, y'all. Shout out to Russ. Peace.